This woman pretended to be indifferent before the man enlisted, just to put his mind at ease, but after he left, she began crying uncontrollably. In Emma's heart, she had no idea how to live without William, but William didn't really go far. When the weather suddenly changed, he had already bought an umbrella for Emma. However, when he came to deliver it, he found Emma crying. They had been good friends for many years. William always thought he was the only one with feelings for her, but from that day on, he finally realized how important he was to Emma. He had always wanted to break through the barrier between them, but Emma, afraid of losing him, had been avoiding his confession. Until that night when William disappeared again. It instantly brought Emma back to that lost and helpless state. Since William didn't answer his phone all night, Emma rushed to the studio early the next morning to look for him, but when she listened to the agent, she found out that William was about to leave the country. Feeling disappointed, Emma returned home, but as she walked into the yard, she saw William waiting for her. In order to confess to Emma, William had already fixed up the old bike that carried their shared memories. Just as he was about to speak, Emma interrupted him.
내가 가사에도 썼었잖아. 노란색 우정이.
For Emma, William was even more precious than herself, so she'd rather remain friends forever than risk falling in love. What if they broke up because of relationship issues? She truly didn't know how she would live without him in her life. The next day, when sending him off, William, just like 8 years ago, reminded her to eat on time and stay warm. And Emma, just like 8 years ago, broke down crying the moment he left. But this time, it was completely different from 8 years ago, because she now fully understood what it meant to have a secret crush. In the blink of an eye, William had been gone for a while. To fill the void while he was away, Emma kept in touch with him, but also threw herself into work to pass the time. One day, the phone rang. Excited, Emma thought William was finally coming back, but it was the producer calling. Because they had worked so well together, the producer felt it was time to make his second confession to Emma, but this time, Emma directly rejected him. She admitted she had been hiding something, and confessed that she didn't actually drink red wine. It was at that moment the producer finally understood. Emma's heart was filled with only William. When she got home, Emma was surprised. William's stuffed animal was sitting on the table. She had thought William had returned without notice, but it turned out to be her mother who appeared in front of her. Seeing her daughter so downcast, her mother decided to do a tarot reading for her, and let her draw 3 cards just like William had done.
마음의 결심은 딱 그 순간뿐이야. 타이밍이 왔다고 생각합니다. 잘 잡아보든 그게 진심이라고 느껴지면.
Although there were only hints, it seemed like her fate was now in her own hands. After her mother left, Emma absent-mindedly started playing with the stuffed animal William had left behind, but she accidentally discovered something hidden in her bag. It was a necklace and a note, and it turned out to be the gift William had prepared 10 years ago to confess to her.